stories you need to know. This week is absolutely huge with reveals from LEGO The Mandalorian and my all-new LEGO Masters recap podcast, Talk Bricks Masters. And you can listen to my episode 3 recap on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and so much more. And I'm going to kick off another round of the weekly giveaways, so be anything up and support the channel, just check out the links in the description below. First up from LEGO Marvel, we've got the Avengers Infinity War Thanos Ultimate Battle Set for 39% off. Next from the LEGO Movie 2, we've got Emmett and Benny's Build and Fix Workshop for 45% off. From LEGO Friends, we've got Mia's Treehouse for 33% off. And from LEGO City, we've got the Arctic Mobile Exploration Base for 25% off. From LEGO Architecture, we've got Shanghai for 20% off. And we've got the LEGO Star Wars Anakin's Jedi Starfighter back down to 20% off. And there's still tons of great deals from Overwatch, LEGO Movie 2, and so much more, so check out the links in the description below. Probably the biggest story to come out of 2020 Toy Fair in New York was the LEGO Star Wars, and it comes out September 1st this year. The main build of the Razor Crest ship was captured really nicely with all of its different curved detail and all the great paneling. The cockpit seats 2 minifigures, and I just love all the curved detail capturing these twin engines, and I just love the part usage at the front to create that curved shaping. This set contains 5 characters, but the one everyone's most excited about is this baby-style figure for the child, also known as Baby Yoda. It features a new molded head to go on the standard baby-style body, and it really looks nice with those large eyes. New for this set, we've got Greef Karga, and I just love the detail with the torso and face prints. Next, we've got one of the Scout Trooper minifigures that we've gotten previously, but it's still just a great figure. And finally, we've got the droid IG-11, which features a new face print from the IG-88 we've got previously. Overall, I'd say LEGO really hit it out of the park with this Razor Crest build, and I can't wait to check it out when it comes out in stores this September. And this set will look so nice with the Mandalorian brickheads that were revealed last week. There are pre-order links for both of these sets coming out September and August respectively, and if you want to pre-order them and support the channel, there are links in the description below. And thanks to our friends from Beyond the Brick, we got some photos straight from Toy Fair revealing the all-new buildable Dio figure. This set will retail for $69.99 and contains 519 pieces. The designers did a really nice job stand-like display stand. It also includes a minifigure scale version of the character and a nice display stand, and it'll look so nice with all the other droid builds like the BB-8 that we got previously. And according to a sign at the event, it looks like this one may come out on April 19th. And thanks to our friends over at Promo Bricks, we've got some details of even more upcoming Star Wars sets, including a Stormtrooper and Boba Fett bust, which Jedi Starfighter, even though we got this one recently. Next up, the Armored Assault Tank is going to be back, which hopefully means more battle droids. And of course, we're going to be getting another version of General Grievous's Starfighter, which is always a fan favorite for that minifigure. From the Rise of Skywalker, we're going to be getting the Night Buzzard, which of course will house hopefully the last Knights of Ren minifigures that we need to complete our collection. And finally, the Imperial AT-AT Walker will be back for another rendition, and I know a lot of fans always love getting this one, and it'll be cool to see a new update. First up, we've got Minions in Gru's Lab. This set contains 87 pieces and retails for $19.99. This build is overall a pretty simple one, but it has some fun play elements, including an orange slide and all these fun printed elements, and even this jet-powered vehicle which can go down that roller coaster track. This set contains 2 of the newer Minion figures with Kevin and Otto, and you can see that these minifigures are super unique with a bunch of new parts, though there are some standard pieces like 1x1 round tiles that make up the eyes. Next up, also from the 4+ range, we've got Minion Pilot in Training. This set contains 119 pieces and will retail for $29.99. This build includes this simple but large plane with a nice white and yellow and blue color scheme. There's also a handful of accessories with a banana, suitcase, bag of peanuts, hot dog, and a fart blaster. This set also contains 2 minifigures with Bob on the left and Stuart in his pilot outfit on the right. Next from the main line, we've got Unstoppable Bike Chase. This set contains 136 pieces and retails for $19.99. The main build for this set is of course that wacky motorcycle. There are some opening sections and lots of places for the Minions figures to grab onto, and you can put another minifigure in the Rocket Skates build behind. This set includes 3 characters. On the left, we've got the young version of Gru, and I like the design overall, but it's a little strange seeing this character without the large nose. And this set also includes another version of Bob and Stuart, which is a pretty good selection for a $20 set. Next up, we've got the Minions Kung Fu Battle Set. This set contains 310 pieces and retails for $39.99. This set's design would fit in super well with the Chinese New Year sets. And the main temple build has a nice design with that cool color scheme and those hanging lanterns. There are also a lot of cool play features with the catapult, that fighting dummy, and storage for all the weapons. And there's even a nice simple build for a Chinese dragon. This set includes Kevin and Stuart in their Kung Fu Kill Bill style outfits. And of course the Otto minifigure, which is really unique. Finally, we've got brick-built Minions in their lair set, which contains 876 pieces and will retail for $49.99. The main build for this set is of course these large brick-built Minions, which features such a cool design. The overall shaping here is really nice, and I love those large goggle pieces. But the best part is that each of these Minions can be opened up inside for play, and they feature rotating eyes and all these great interior detail. This set includes 3 minifigures. On the left, there's a new design for a bedtime version of Stuart, and on the right we get Kung Fu Bob. Bob. And finally, we get another version of Kevin with a construction hat. While I know these sets won't be for everyone, I think LEGO did a pretty good job capturing the Minions' funny style in the LEGO brick. The minifigures are modular and can be customized, and I definitely can't wait to see what other variations we'll get in the future. All of these sets will be coming out on April 27th, and I've left links in the description below if you want to check anything out. Next up in LEGO Masters news, this week we got episode 3, which featured a cut-in-half challenge. This round featured some really stunning designs where the designers were challenged to complete the other half of a household object that had been cut in half. I really enjoyed this episode and everyone's creativity, but if you want, and don't forget to tune in next week where the teams will be challenged to build a scene straight out of the movies, where each team will be given a movie genre and have to create a build based on that theme. And if you want to check out the podcast, there's of course a link in the description below. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, the Retro Bowling Alley set is the latest project to hit 10,000 supporters on the platform. The build features a fully complete interior, complete with that retro style one, a checkout counter, and a very nice cafe section with a complete kitchen. And overall, a nice selection of minifigures to fill out the space. This bowling alley I think would make a really cool LEGO Ideas set, and I'll keep my fingers crossed for this one. Next up from LEGO Creator, an all-new Easter Bunny polybag has started showing up at Target stores. There's a nice build for the Easter Bunny and a small build for an Easter egg, and I found this in the Easter section at my local Target for $4.99. Promo Bricks also showed off an all-new mini frame polybag from LEGO Dots, so stay tuned for this one to show up at your local stores. Next up, thanks to Lucky Bricks, we got our first look at the spring assortment of the LEGO Friends Play Cubes coming out soon. There are a total of 5 in Series 2, and each one comes with a surprise pet inside. The sets include Andrea's Play Cube Pet Shop, Stephanie's Play Cube Beauty Salon, Olivia's Play Cube Sweet Shop, Mia's Play Cube Cinema, and Emma's Play Cube Toy Store. This week we got episode 13 of the Hidden Side short series called Doom Buggy. In this episode, JB is testing out her all-new invention, the Lady E's latest ghost of the week. They have to take him down before he gets them in the new buggy. But this week overall, and if you want to check out for yourself, there's always a link in the description below. Next up, in some sad news, the original creator of the LEGO minifigure, Jens Nygaard Knudsen, passed away a few days ago on February 19th. It's crazy to think that the 40-year history of the minifigure really comes down to the original design that Jens built. And after all the various iterations, we really arrived on something that means so much to so many LEGO fans. Jens lived to be 78 years old, and his legacy will last even further. And if you want to check out some of that legacy, over at the LEGO house, there's an all-new installation featuring one place. And while of course it's sad to see someone go, he'll definitely be remembered in every new minifigure that comes out. So there you have it, folks. That was this week in bonus LEGO news, and there were some really exciting stories with all of the fun 2020 Star Wars and Minions releases. I definitely can't wait to get my hands on the all-new Mandalorian sets, and I may even check out some of those Minion sets just to check out the cool minifigures. It's also been so fun watching LEGO Masters each week and hearing all of your feedback on the podcast, so definitely check it out if you haven't checked it out yet. And be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below as it really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe because I've got more LEGO news coming out. And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my... You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to learn more about the 2020 sets from LEGO Ideas, Wonder Woman, Marvel, and so much more, and don't forget to subscribe.